Hey there, 71D Stan back with you. Today's video, we're going to be doing the playoff and final for the Cornhole Hot Wheels Toss Individuals. Our top 15 cars are spread out here in their groupings and their lane assignments, all determined through the Tiny Decisions app using the spinner wheel on my phone. So Mickey was chosen first for Group 1. Mickey gets Lane 1. Mod Rod, Lane 2. Light Blue Shy Guy, Lane 3. Minnie Mouse's Quick and Sick is Lane 4, and Princess Peach Lane 5. That's Group 1. Group 2, in Lane 1 we have the classic Batmobile, 1966. We have the Reaper from Overwatch. We have a Triumph TR6, Diva, and the Porsche 918 Spider. And in the third grouping we have Track Hammer, Wario in his standard cart. We have the 1962 Ford Mustang Concept. We have the Ford Falcon race car and Diddy Kong in his pipe frame racer. All right, we have just turned on the finish line. Once again, reiterate the points. 2 points for the first car to finish, plus the points down below, as seen in the last video. So here we go, round number 1 for Group 1 of the playoffs. Individual cars in 3, 2, 1, and they're off. Lane 2. So lane 2 was Mod Rod, who ended up on finishing on the ground. So Mod Rod's going to get 2 points. Light Blue Shy Guy gets a half point. No one else scores. All right, so once again, finishing first is a plus. You get the 2 points. But the cars really want to land in the 1, 3, or 5, preferably 3 or 5, really. It's only 2 rounds, and here's Group 2, round number 1. In 3, 2, they're off. This time, Lane 1 Batmobile wins the race. And we come down, we actually, oh my goodness. Batmobile came in the 5 spot. So Batmobile got 7 points. That's almost a guarantee to go to the finals. Diva got 0.5. The Triumph got 0.5. Reaper wiped out, and the Porsche jumped off the screen. All right, we are set for the third group of round 1 racing. In 3, 2, 1, they're off. And this time, Lane 5 Diddy Kong took it. Let's take a look down, and oh, this is a really interesting outcome. Well, both Fords wiped out, Wario wiped out. So Diddy Kong got first. There's 2 points. Diddy Kong landed in a 3 spot. So Diddy Kong has 5 points. But not to be outdone, Track Hammer got 5 points as well. All right, so 1 round is in the books for the individual playoffs. In first place with 7 points, the 66 Batmobile. Tied for second place with 5 points. You just saw it in the last race. Track Hammer and Diddy Kong. And in fourth place with 2 points is Mod Rod. Once again, for round 2, their lane positioning will be the same as round 1. Without any further ado, let us get round 2, Group 1 underway. They want to score in the cornholes if they have any chance of really moving on. In 3, 2, 1, they're off. And lane 4, Minnie Mouse wins that one. Once again, Peach got stuck. Mickey got stuck at the top. Light Blue Shy Guy, no scoring. No one fell in the holes this time. Minnie got 0.5. Mod Rod got 0.5. All right, so round 2 for group number 2 starts in 3, 2, 1. They're off. First place again is the Batmobile. I think that is the car to beat. And we crash on down here, and everyone just crashed out on the bottom. The only one with points landing in the 5 hole again, the Batmobile. Back-to-back 7-point rounds. So here we go, the second and final round for Group 3 playoff round. Ready to go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and they're off. Track Hammer was the winner. And to break down the scores here, we have Wario with 0.5, the Ford Falcon with 0.5, and Track Hammer landing in the 5 spot, getting a 7-pointer. First, Batmobile. In second, Track Hammer. In third, Diddy Kong. In a tie for 4th place, rounding out the top 5 from Group 1, we have Mod Rod and Minnie Mouse Quick and Sick. So once again, using the Tiny Decisions app, spinner wheel on my phone, we have determined the finals lane positions. In lane number 1, Track Hammer, who scored 9 in the group stage, 12 in the playoff. They got lane 1. Lane number 2, the leader in both the team stage and the playoff, the 66 Batmobile, who had 9.5 and then 14 points. In lane number 3, Mod Rod, who had 6.5 in the team stage, 2.5 in the individual playoff. In lane number 4, Diddy Kong, who scored 4.5 in the team round and 5 points in the playoff. And in lane 5, we have Minnie Mouse, who scored 5 points in the group stage and 2.5 points in the playoffs. We will get them set in their starting blocks and get the first of 2 rounds underway. Best score will move to the box of champions with the 66 Chevelle that won the last tournament. We'll get them set up and be underway. All right, so this is the finals for the individual portion of our Rainbow Road Cornhole Hot Wheel Toss. Fastest 2 cars from the group stage and the playoff round are in lane number 1 and 2. That's Track Hammer and the 66 Batmobile. They basically dominated the scores. But we're going on. Round 1 here. Let's see who's the fastest. In 3, 2, 1. They're off. Lane 2, Batmobile. All 5 cars made it off. And, wow, this is interesting here. Minnie Mouse wiped out. Diddy Kong partly on the board. We'll give Diddy Kong a 0.5. In the 1-point slot, we got the Batmobile. So Batmobile scored 3 points in the first round. Mod Rod also got 1 point. But jumping into the 5 spot, Track Hammer. Batmobile may have won the race. Track Hammer's taking the lead. Round 2 in a moment. And what I suspected all along, with 1 round to go, the second and final round of the finals, it's really a 2-horse race between Track Hammer and the 66 Batmobile. Not saying the other cars still have a chance if they can get into the 5-hole and also win the race. But we'll see. In 3, 2, 1, and we're off. First place, the Batmobile again. This time, however, he did not make it off the jump. And Minnie Mouse barely got past the finish line. Down here, we have Diddy Kong wiped out. Mod Rod wiped out. And without even having to tabulate the scores, we have our winner, Track Hammer. Who knew the lane selection would be the final scores? So our winner of the individual portion of the Cornhole Hot Wheel Toss is Track Hammer. Beating out the car I thought was going to take it all, in second place, the 66 Batmobile. Third place, also in lane 3, Mod Rod with 1 point. In fourth place with a half point, Diddy Kong and Minnie Mouse did not score any points. Minnie Mouse, 0 in fifth place. So, when all is said and done, regardless if the open wheel racers win the overall or not, Trackhammer will be joining the Box of Champions. Well, that's it for this video. We have our champion. Be sure to like and subscribe. Our next video will be the group playoffs and finals. Thanks for watching. See you next time.